Hello everyone. In this video we're going to be covering some of the different formatting options for paragraphs. In the previous video we covered some of the formatting options for words. Let's go ahead and run through the paragraph options. So if you come over here to the Home tab on your ribbon and then come over here to the paragraph section, we're going to start up here with bulleted lists. Now if you want to create a bulleted list, we have a whole nother video that's going to cover that for the bulleted list, the numbered list, and also the multi-level lists. But if you come over here, you can just go ahead and select it, and it's actually going to... If we want to just create a bulleted list from scratch, we can just select it, and if we hit the enter key, if we go back and then we type something out, so bullet 1, press the enter key, you can see it creates a new bullet. If we want to create a sub bullet, we can just press the tab key. But again, I have a whole nother video I'm going to do where we're going to dig right into those bulleted lists and those numbered lists. And then if you want to select a different style of bullets or numbering style, you can just go ahead and bring the drop down arrow, and then you can see there's some different options here. Okay, next thing that we have is the indent. So if we select this option here, we can actually indent our entire paragraph. But if we just want to indent this initial word here for our paragraph, we can just press the tab key on our keyboard. And if we want to bring it back, we can just hold shift and press tab. And you guys saw if I press right, it indents the whole paragraph to the right. If I press left, it indents it back to left, aligns it left back to the page. And then if we come over here, we have the sorting options. We could sort a selection by alphabetical or numerical order. Next to that, we have this show/hide, which essentially it's just showing these little markers you see on the screen. So the dots indicate a space, and this backwards P looking thing indicates a paragraph. But you could turn it on or off, and it's just there for you as you fill out your document. It won't show up when you're printing or anything like that. These are the different alignments that we can have. So right now it's left align, but if I press center align, we can do it like this. We can right align it, or we can justify it. And again, if I just select anywhere in this paragraph, that's why you see it making these changes. Now, if I was to come down here and just move my cursor over here, then I would be messing with this paragraph and not impacting the one above it. But if I was to highlight all of this, you can see now we're playing with fire. We're moving everything around. So let's go ahead and bring it back to the left. And next to that, we have the line and paragraph spacing. So if we click this little drop down arrow, and you can see my cursor should still be over here. Now we're going to go ahead and we're going to impact the line spacing. And if you would come over here to line spacing options, you can get a little bit more granular if needed, but I'm not going to do that now. But again, if you make these changes here, maybe you like the line spacing a certain way or the indentation a certain way, you can come down here and select default after you made the changes, and then it'll save that as your default going forward. And next to that, we have the fill color. So if we go ahead and let's highlight these first two words, we can go ahead and we can kind of add some color backfill here to those two words. And let's do this. Yep. Now we have this reddish pink color. We can also add a border. So if we want to add the different border styles, we can do bottom borders, top borders, left borders, right borders, all borders. I mean, there's so many borders, all the borders, guys. And that pretty much covers it for paragraphs. And again, if you want to make any changes to these paragraph options, you could select this little drop-down arrow just like you did with the font formatting. And then if you come over here, you can go ahead and modify your paragraph settings here, and then you can go ahead and save it as default. And that way it'll be saved for you going forward.